Hi everyone, it's Natasha, and it's Friday Funbits. And actually, my planned Friday Funbits had to be scrapped because what I was planning on showing you wasn't possible to do. Which led me to think, how do we handle when things don't go as expected? How do you handle them? I know that I tried to make the best of it, so instead of showing what I wanted to show you today, there's a coffee mug on my desk. So maybe I should just start there. I was expecting to receive. Oh, you see the top of my head there. I was expecting to receive a juicer that I had ordered on Amazon a couple of days ago. It was supposed to be received yesterday, so I was going to start a 10-day juice cleanse to kickstart my lazy metabolism and my lazy behind. And that's what I was going to show you today, kind of the start of my new journey, along with my journal and all of that. But as it turns out, although I have Amazon Prime, whoever the third-party seller is of the particular juicer that I ordered, which I will show when it does arrive, I'll do the unveiling on video. Because I guess I'm sharing all sorts of parts of my life, but the shipping label was created, but there's absolutely no information. I was so anxious to receive it yesterday, I actually called my husband at work to see if he could pull some strings because it was being delivered UPS, second day air. And I thought, well, that's funny because our local driver has already passed by the street because I know the dogs always look for the UPS truck because they think it's daddy, but it wasn't. And I just, I received my the other part of the order, which are these 3-pack, I think I have the rest of them in the other room, the 3-pack of the stylists, that was like $5.97. I was just amazed. And I think I mentioned it in a previous video. But the juicer didn't arrive, and I'm a little bummed. I'm not going to lie. I was bummed because I had a very particular plan. Because this morning was our garbage and recycling pickup, I pretty much emptied out the fridge, got everything prepped to only have the produce that I'm going to be juicing, and it fell through. Well, you know what? I guess I'm a eternal optimist. Is that the expression? I will always want to believe that things will get better. Um, I don't think I'm naive. I don't think that I think things are going to be better because of some, I know I might offend someone, but this is my personal opinion, of some higher power. I think that we're in control of what happens, but more so when things are outside of our control, we're in control of how we react to them. So I'm going to react in the most positive way I can. I'm going to utilize today as a cleanup day, like the last cleanup day. Have some leftovers. I did start it off with my cup of coffee, which I won't be having for the next 10 days for 10 days once the juicer arrives. I guess I don't really have to have my coffee, but it becomes a habit. I get up, I brush my teeth, I let the dogs out, fill their water and food bowls, feed the kitty, start my coffee, log on to work, come back, let the animals in, that the whole thing. Everyone has a routine. Well, this morning's routine started off bizarrely. I usually check my emails on my Kindle. So I went to turn it on, I do this all still upstairs while getting ready. My husband turns on the TV, we listen to the news, whatever, while we're getting ready. Nothing. The button wouldn't work, there was no lights. I'm thinking, did I leave it on overnight? There's a safety where it goes off on its own. I have no idea what happened. I plugged it in. Nothing was going on. The light wasn't going on. It wasn't appearing like it was charging. I thought, well, this is a bummer of a way to start things off. I don't have my juicer, and now my Kindle doesn't work. So I even called my husband because he had already left by then. And I was kind of turned into a little kid. I'm like, my Kindle doesn't work. What? Like, I utilized the opportunity to whine a little. But you know, I got it out of my system because I gave it a few minutes and I thought, well, let me do what I do when there's an issue with my Kindle, which I know has been another question that has been posed to me. I think it was Carrie of Duffer 2944. I'm sorry, Carrie, I always forget your YouTube name. But she had asked, you know, is there a way to kind of fix a couple of issues? I know she was having a problem with wireless connection dropping. So anyway, so I thought I'll give it a few minutes, and then I pushed and held down the power button until the Kindle Fire name appeared, and it did appear, and it takes a few minutes. I'm not going to show you that now because I've already done the reboot, and it's kind of like a hard boot of your computer. It doesn't exactly set anything back to factory standards or factory settings. What it does is it's like a refresh, a cleanse in a way. So that's what made me think of it. And I think I am kind of getting off topic, but anyway, so my Kindle now works, but there's something that I wanted to show that is kind of a pet peeve of mine, is this black bar. You see that? On some sites, because the Kindle is considered a mobile device by a lot of websites, Facebook, it's considered like a mobile device. You'll see that in the URL there'll be an M at the beginning, which is the designation for mobile. Twitter, you'll also see that. Whichever sites have a distinction between regular hardware and a mobile hardware, that's the Kindle will be read that way. So it has this scroll thing that is just an irritant of mine, and I have not figured out how to fix it other than if I'm in the landscape, I just change it to portrait and it pushes it further down, but it still exists. So sometimes when I'm writing responses, this is how I've been able to keep up with answering all the questions and comments that I get. Oh, come on, it's not oriented. Is by being able to do this pretty much anywhere. Like the dogs will be playing outside and I'll get a chance to answer some messages, and I can reply to emails this way as well. So that bar that runs across is kind of an irritant. So, and I don't want to hide anything from you guys about some of the issues that I don't like about the Kindle. So that's one of them. So that being said, let me show you what else occurred yesterday that kind of was a bummer. And then I'll lead to my question. Oh my God, I've been rambling for so long. I have a pretty cheap, an inexpensive digital camera. I have a lot of equipment, and this is probably my 5th or 6th digital camera. And it's an HP, and it's only 12 megapixels. I mean, I know that the standard now is like 15. And I might upgrade at some point, but it runs on a rechargeable battery and these SD cards. And, you take the pictures, you pop out the card, put in your computer. So I went to take this card out yesterday after I did my nails. And yes, the nails are gone because I was not patient. The nail stuff that I showed yesterday, the caviar manicure, I wasn't patient. I didn't wait the 20 minutes, and I went to get garbage and it just scraped off. So I'll try it again when I'm more patient and I have more time. I went to pop the card in, and then it fell apart into pieces. So I had to tape it together in order to get the image off. And this is an Amazon Basic product, and I called them, and within minutes they issued me a new one, a replacement, and a prepaid label that I can print off and pop in the mail to them to send this one back. So really good customer service. I was really impressed by that. So again, goofy things happen all the time, so it's just how you address them. So I wanted to remind everyone that last week's Friday Funbits, the jokes, I literally laughed out loud. They were really cute, and I appreciate you guys for participating. But it turns out that there's not 3 voted up jokes. So what I need you guys to do is, I'm going to include a link right here. go and vote up your favorites, because I would like to give away the notepads that I have, and I have 3. Right now there's only 2 comments, or only 2 comments that have been voted up. So take a look and see all the jokes. My personal favorite, I have to say hands down, is the tissue joke. How do you get a tissue to dance? You put a little boogie in it. I don't know why. It's so juvenile, but it's so darn cute. I really enjoyed that one. So go to the last week's Friday Funbits. Let's see, where is that? Friday Funbits. How far back is it? Okay, this one. The clean humor. And vote up so I can give away the 3 little notepads. See, this bar just appears in the most random places. So right now there's only 2 that are voted up, and the top 2 right now is Donna's Love 325 about the what do you call a dog detective? Sherlock Bones. And Cyberblonde 9404, Knock Knock, Who's There? The banana, who's there? Banana. Knock knock, who's there? Orange. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Yeah, that's cute. So, but those are the only 2 that have been voted up, and I need one more. So stop by and take a look. There's some really funny ones, but again, my personal favorite. Not that I'm trying to pick a favorite, but yeah, I am. I love the tissue one, and I'm trying to remember who that was from. Let's see. Oh, maybe there are more voted up. I'll have to look. Oh, it's XX squiggles XX. How do you get a tissue to dance? Put a little boogie in it. It just made me laugh. And a lot of them really did make me laugh, so I appreciate everyone who participated. So today's challenge, or today's question: how do you handle when things don't go well? If you're working on a project and it just seems to go astray, bizarre things occur that you either have no control over, or it's just not turning out the way you want, what do you do? Do you scrap it? Do you start over? Do you put it aside and revisit it later? That's what I have a tendency to do. Sometimes that later is like so long that I've totally forgotten what my initial ideas were. So leave me a comment letting me know how you handle when things don't go your way, whether it's crafting or life in general. Do you pout like a child, like I sometimes do, but I try to get over that quickly? Or do you just face it and make the best of it? Do you walk away and give yourself some perspective? What do you do? I'd love to see it. I'd love to see your comments, video responses. Don't forget, you can always share this video. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet, there's a button for it. Oh, and thumbs up. Oh, look, my thumbs are all 2 different sizes. Well, no, my nails. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work, and who knows, fingers crossed, my juicer arrives and I will do a video of the unveiling and the first recipe. I'll share that with you guys because, I don't know, I guess I'm sharing all sorts of things. So if you have any questions for me, please leave me a comment. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining me for Friday Funbits.